Hello, welcome to episode 12 of Honkai Star Rail. We're going to go ahead in this episode and just see Pela's relics and how they rolled. I did two of them, the orb and the rope, a daily quest with that one T dude again. And then we're going to do the event. Then that should be it for today. There won't be any combat in this episode. So let's get into it. I want to see if I'm tripping. There is 32% of people use ice damage bonus. All right. We're going to go ahead and you're going to see relic rolling. Basically, I'm going to go ahead and level this up to 3 and we're going to see what it rolls. Honestly, any one of these is okay because Pela does need defense. She needs to be able to live. So that's important. She needs effect resistance. So that way she's not always getting hit with some like Kafka's mind control or things like that. But we do hope to see crit rate and crit damage in there for a sub DPS type of idea. So this is how it works. You press Y and we see crit damage. Yay. I like to go by 3s. Some people go 0'd all the way to 15. I like to go by 3s. That way you kind of see what's getting upgraded. It's suspenseful too. Hopefully crit damage again. It went crit rate. Hey, I'm not angry about this at all. As of now, looking at this as a 5-star perspective, this is worth it. Don't let anyone else tell you any different. You got it to roll on both of the favorable substats for a DPS, crit rate and crit damage at least once. People are perfectionists and think it always has to roll crit rate, crit damage. You got the favorable start to it. Will it end that way? We don't know. But what we do know is that at least it's rolled there once, so it's not completely useless. This is for level 9. I still recommend using these blues throughout here. And then once you get to level 9 to like 12, maybe look into the purples, but we have so many blues that we're going to go ahead and continue using the blues. All right, 8. Now, in terms of a DPS, this would be frustrating, but she's a sub DPS. We're not angry about this. We would like to see effect resistance get rolled at least once. This set requires that if you get to 30% effect resistance, you gain a 10% crit damage boost. Now, yes, we use Pela, sometimes for nihility and things like that. But in terms of everything else, Pela is really useful. And so we need to get that effect resistance to 30%. So we need it to roll at least once here. Hey, but we're not going to argue if it rolls crit rate. All right, so here, this is where the fun begins. Scrapping terrible ones. So I just kind of look and I ask myself, okay, well, from a 4-star perspective, I don't even know if I want this, but there is effect resistance in the substats. So look to the substats for whatever you're doing. You never know if a character may need it, but the 4-star defensive percentage is going to be lacking in comparison to a 5-star. So also do know that energy regen is okay at a 4-star and 5-star. Defensive percentage, there's just such a big gap between a 4 and a 5 that I don't know if you really want to do that. There's another effect resistance in here, but it's the HP percentage. Same thing. I think HP percentage on a 4-star maxes out at like, is it 28%? And a 5-star is like 43%. That's a huge difference. So you have to ask yourself, break effect, fuck that. We need that. That can go because look at the substats. These ice damage bonuses and stuff like that, it's okay from a 4-star perspective and 5, but obviously you want the 5. These ones are a little bit harder to come by. Don't just be going like that with them. Make sure you look. I recommend writing down, I'm left-handed actually, so I recommend writing down what sets you have, what you need to get rid of, and what you need to save. So like write down the set, which is this one, Broken Kneel. I could have sworn it was always Kneel. What the hell? It's always been Q? Oops. I swear there was an N in there. Anyway, just write down like ice damage, fire damage, imaginary damage, and so on. Quantum damage. The ones you think you need in here in terms of percentages. It's important. Let's see how this rolls. We would like effect resistance to roll at least once. Probably not defense again. It would be ideal not to have defense again. Always the one you don't want. See you again. Okay, this one's definitely Pela. All right, here we go. Let's see. Really, in this case, substats kind of suck. Hope for attack or HP percentage. That one's not okay. I'm not okay with that. As you can see, I have some 5 stars in there that I've decided to go ahead and just use as relic XP. It's really up to you. You can save them and use them, something that I'll show you in just a moment. Or you can just go ahead and use it as relic XP. It's 50-50 even in the community. There are people who are going to use it like what I do, and there's people who are going to use it for the other method, which I'll show you shortly. Okay, don't roll defense, dude. Enough. You gotta be kidding, dude. And that's max level. That's it. That's some bullshit. What the fuck? It sucks too because we have to have this. So you basically go to this synthesize. You go all the way to the right. You're gonna see these relic things where you can create your own relics. At the top right, you'll see relic remains. This is salvage from relics. Every 5-star awards 10 of these remains. Honestly, dude, it takes 100 of these relic remains to create one of these. I think it's 150 if you have this self-modulating resin. If you have this, now obviously on a helmet, you're not able to do this. In terms of the 5 stars and in terms of how expensive it is to level them up, I just don't see the worth in trying to salvage these for 10 relic remains. Wait in the battle pass. Get this in the battle pass. Get this from the events that they have. They will award these out. Don't use relics for this. It's just not worth it. All right, taking a look at Pela now. Isn't all that impressive, but her HP is kind of where I want it. And now we have on top of that 45% ice damage boost. And that's not even fully leveled up because as you can see, we can still go over here and level her up everywhere. This is now where we're going to want to level up everything for Pela because we want her to deal more damage. Because we saw that, you know, if we give her a chance, she can deal some good damage. So now we're getting the bonus. So we're good. We didn't even need it to roll that effect resistance at all. All right, it's this guy again.
Want to try a cup of 90% concentrated, flaming potent tea?
Did you want something? We already know what he wants. Lately, I've been trying to make something new with fresh herbs, vegetables, and fruits. After some setbacks, I finally developed a new recipe. This is the new flavor for flaming potent tea. I followed your suggestions from last time, and this one is sure to lift your spirits with its spicy kick. Are you sure I'm not gonna just black out and go somewhere? Have you tried it? Why don't you come over and give it a try? Less than 6 feet from you already. What's gonna happen to us now? Here, feel free to give it a try. And if you feel like drinking more, there's plenty where that came from. Bottoms up. This cup of tea tastes chillingly cold, like a cold spring under the ice. I'm just gonna assume it's coursing through your entire body. You are certain that it's a variation of the flaming potent tea because... ... You envision yourself crawling through the snow in the suburbs of Bellabog. Dressed in thin clothes, the frigid wind slices through you like a dagger, causing pain to shoot through your skin and your soul. This is not a very good drink. An advertisement for a certain carbonated beverage once described this feeling as cold to the bone, colder than staying unloved and alone with each passing day. What the fuck is in this drink? After that description, it doesn't take much to understand why this product didn't sell so well. How does this unsentimental tea taste? Is there any room for improvement? Well, I mean, you already improved. I'm still here. You're talking to me. I haven't passed out. I haven't gotten angry. I just seem to be thinking. What's the name of this tea again? Unsentimental tea. Sounds pretty profound, right? The name emphasizes an esoteric philosophical concept. I don't even know what that says right there. And fits perfectly with the taste of my flaming potent tea. That's a pretty cool idea, isn't it? Why would I ask that question again? He's already answered it. What's it like to experience unseat and then we get cut off? That's for you to tell me. Didn't you just taste it? Did you try it? You're acting weird. Is everything okay? Did the tea give you any side effects? Oh, that's the side effect. Short-term memory loss. Tea? What are you talking about? The tea you just drank, of course. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Dude, no more. No more. No more. This guy is making us go insane. We're just foolish if we keep coming back here. No, something is definitely wrong. You don't even remember what I... You don't even remember what I... You don't even what? You don't even remember what I just repeated several times. All I added to the tea was some peppermint. So why are you having this kind of reaction? Am I allergic to peppermint? Why am I asking him that? I don't think so. You're not showing any allergic reactions. Maybe I added too much peppermint. Maybe the peppermint you added isn't peppermint. Whatever, I'll look into it later. I'm really sorry for the memory loss side effect it caused. Here's the compensation, I promise. This tea isn't up to par today, it seems. I'll give you a call once I come up with something new. Yeah, lose my number. All right, let's get into this event. After noticing that you got close to a package, Pom Pom excitedly came over from somewhere else. Oh, hey there, Drin. What's the matter? Are you interested in this package? I bet you are. I'm very curious. I figured you'd be. This is a gift from another nameless in the cosmos. The Express had received one before. There's many who walk on the path of the Trailblaze. Even if you've never met them, they're good companions of Trailblaze. The storage room on the Express still holds plenty of gifts sent by many of the nameless. Why haven't we opened them? Open it up, quick! Pull your jets! We're opening it now. Okay. You and Pom Pom open the package and discover a projection device in the style of a scroll. Hey, this must be Conductor Pom Pom of the Express. It has been a while. And this is... I am Drin from the Express crew. Ah, you must be Drin, the famous trailblazer, yes? I just told you my name. I don't know how many people have the name Drin. I'm Mag, a former nameless. I bid you the latest greetings from the distant cosmic past. A pleasure to meet you, Drin. Looks like you are a nameless that was chosen by the conductor of the Express. Mom, is there something you've been hiding? I did it. This is a good thing. I think it really suits you. Looks like the conductor hasn't told you what you're supposed to do. Well, ask away. I'll answer your questions. Let me guess. Do I have to defeat some type of enemy? We're just gonna skip ahead in this because they can talk for hours. Can you be specific? Let's just get to the point. In my time, the cancer of all worlds was spreading everywhere. The Silver Rail was blocked, and extreme climate alterations ragged to no end. Trailblaze has never been an easy task. And after the fall of the Eon, that was more true than ever. I don't know that word, so I'm just gonna butcher it. To complete our shared goal of Trailblaze, the nameless on different worlds all rose up. Some continued to go out and explore unknown quadrants, and others shared the story of the nameless through songs, just like a bard. Everything they did was to make Trailblaze a little stronger. The way I help is by collecting the trailblazing experiences of the nameless. As for specifics, well, the explanation can get a little abstract. I think if you try it out for yourself, you'll get it. This power of the Graced Voyager is sealed with me. It collects Trailblaze experiences from the nameless, collects the luck occurred. What is that word? Accrued in their adventures, and offers blessings for the journeys of distant nameless. I really didn't like English class, to be honest with you. Now please close your eyes. Will closing my eyes get us to the point? I'll mimic, you know what? We're just gonna keep pushing. All right, it didn't really actually take that long. There was just one more scene. All right, so you get 100K, you get 60, 400, you see the rewards at the bottom. That 3 million's what we really need. I don't really care about that pom-pom at the end. And then 50% up there too. It was 160, 75 is 200. I don't know what that 100 is. I think that's just a collection card. Oh, 25% is another 160. So a lot of storage aids in here. I'm guessing the cosmic contribution is up top, is already at 18%. And that's the rewards throughout the community, but down below is mine. You'll get all these rewards. It will hit 100. You'll need to roll dice to advance on the map. Trailblazers can obtain Trailblaze funds through a variety of game modes. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself on the right side because I'm covering something on the left. Jesus. Switching controls is prohibited. Moving requires you to consume dice. All right, proceed. We got a 3. All right, we got the game. Finally on the game tile. It's the first one. What do you mean? You can get Trailblaze funds if you get the designated image. Well, let's try to get that gold one. Why do I feel like you were always gonna get that? 3 more. Question mark, question mark. She introduces herself as Sheila Nova. She is like a robot. She's not actually like human. Her smile is forced, cold, but fitting. She suddenly asks, is it possible to make an android into a real human with a rich enough script? Don't make any choices that you'll regret. The hell does that mean? Well, okay, if you know her morals weren't all that bad. Nowadays, let's just be real. There are walking bots just in already our society. So yeah, I would say it's possible. After you make your choice, it's all in the hands of luck. Pom Pom thinks that might not be a good outcome. So you can just retry it. All right. This is just tutorial, so you're gonna get the best things right away. Wow, look at that cash. Come on, 2. Moving to home. Receive 2,000 Trailblaze funds every time a die is cast. You can purchase these. Let's purchase it. I don't think we had a choice, to be honest. When you run into a fork, you could choose to proceed down different paths. Why do I feel like going down the left one, just right now it's a trap? They're gonna try to lure you in with that gold and that coin right there. Dude, I'm not doing it. Nope. Pom Pom will pick this side for you first. No. Oh, so you have no choice. After pulling 3 identical images, you will obtain 4 times the reward. Nice. Buffs can increase Trailblaze funds you can obtain here. It's a golden encounter tile. Is something good about to happen? I have no idea. Seems misleading. Let me guess, it's just 1. Your impression of Asta can't escape the stereotype of a rich lady anymore these days. But she's obviously just a youthful and sometimes quick-tempered lead researcher. She has invited you to observe the stars tonight, and you arrive at the appointed place only to set eyes upon her newly purchased, mega luxurious, and obscenely expensive telescope. She's really obsessed with like telescopes. That's just kind of part of her character. Who wouldn't be overwhelmed by this feeling of, am I worthy to stand next to her? Let's just do this second one. Eagerly observe the starry sky. 10. Nice. Alright, we're just gonna call it there because this is quite lengthy. It says this dice refreshes in 12 hours anyway, so I don't think there's anything we can do. Come on, let me get out of here. Alright, so that was that. You know, we had Halo's roll, we had the daily quests, as well as this event. Pretty fun. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of Stellar Jades in that event, so that's good. You know, Jinglu is looking more and more possible. Obviously, it's still at 50-50, but hitting pity is likely now. Like, we're doing really good on that. So I'm really excited about that. I hope y'all have a great day. It's TMD, Thatmandrin. See ya.